Yo, what's up guys? I'm Grandmaster Shaman and welcome back to Flower Paradise, and today we have episode 3 of our Sakura Gamer 2 visual novel playthrough. If you guys are hyped, make sure you guys hit that like button down below for me, because you already know your support's greatly appreciated, as well as subscribing to the channel so that way you can get all of the notifications of when these episodes go live, which is every other day. So make sure you guys do that, and you can check out all the amazing stuff that we have on the channel as we get on the road to 200 subs. So make sure you guys are checking out the channel and stuff, and hopefully we have something for everyone on the channel. So especially for if you're a weeb. If you're a weeb like me, then I don't know, like if you're not a weeb, I don't know why you're like checking out Sakura visual novels, but you know, it is what it is. So we have an option here that we were left off in the last channel, or last section here, where we can either go into the hot tub, we can eat chocolates, or we can go on a walk on our own. And I'm sorry, but I mean, going on a walk on our own would probably be the worst situation, because I feel like, while that does tend to kind of clear your head, a lot of the time if you stay alone for too long, trust me, I know, if you stay alone for too long, you get in your own head and you actually make it perpetually worse. So the question is, do we eat chocolate with Suki, or do we go in the hot tub with Clover? Now, in the hot tub, I feel like that could be a little bit of an edgy scene, and that could be more work. So I almost want to go with chocolates with Suki, but I also think that Suki is the goddess. So we're going to go down the Suki route here. We're gonna talk to Suki, because Suki, look at her. How could you not, like, I mean, outside of the weird top that she has on that totally looks like it's gonna, like, unzip at any moment and just her boobs are gonna fly all over the place, but, oh man, she's gonna feed us. Ah, okay. Alright, Nekohime, say Look at Suki, I look at Suki dubiously, blinking at her from beneath my pale eyelashes. What are you doing exactly? Isn't it obvious? I want to share some delicious chocolates with you. But why? Why not? I know how much you love candy, Nekohime. I thought this might cheer you up. Now, come on, don't be stubborn. Say, Well, I can't argue with that logic. I do like candy, chocolate included. The chocolates Suki found in the fridge look pretty good. There's a bunch of different kinds. Some of them are individually wrapped like truffles, while others look like biscuit sticks, tipped with chocolate. My stomach is growling. I have been very busy today, so I haven't had much to eat. I guess having one or two chocolates won't hurt, right? Okay, I guess I'll try a couple. I go open my mouth obediently, waiting for Suki to bestow upon me an offering sweet chocolatey goodness. Ah, you're so cute when you're being obedient, Nekohime. Alright, here you go, my treat. Aww, look at her. Sorry, I totally... Yo, actually, she's pretty cute, man. They got the little head part down. Oh, she's so cute. I love the artwork of the Sakura games. Whoever's the freaking artist is just top tier quality. And I mean, look at Suki. Let's just appreciate Suki's character design for a second, because I'm just saying, she even has that the legendary strand of hair. If you see right up at the back part of her head, she has the legendary strand of hair, like right next to my finger. But the wrapper on the truffle rustles, and I feel something on my tongue. It's a small round piece of chocolate shaped like a ball. It isn't too bitter or too sweet. It's a perfectly balanced blend between the two. The texture of the chocolate is rich and creamy, and I feel it melting against my tongue already. Chocolate. Oh my god! Look at the freaking saliva all over that. Wait, did she just take out the chocolate? Or is she just licking it? I'm confused. Chocolate is amazingly delicious. In my humble opinion, it's the pinnacle of mankind's manifold achievements. Feel that, man. I feel it. Is there anything more wonderful? I savor the taste of the chocolate for a few blissful moments. I'm lost in my own fantasy world. I swallow the truffle. I know it's not enough. Now my craving for sugar's been awakened. I can't quell my bestial instincts. More. That wasn't enough for you, huh? I figured. How about this? She unwraps another chocolate for me and presses it against my lips. I draw it to my mouth eagerly, caressing it with my tongue, and shudder in pleasure as I once more consume with rich, creamy taste of top-grade chocolate. I've had 2 chocolates already, but I'm not satisfied yet. My heart's racing from the sudden influx of sugar, and my body demands even more. You're still not satisfied, you greedy girl. Look at your face all red and you're trembling. It's like you're addicted. I can't help it. These chocolates are just way too good. I mean, all girls like sweets, right? That's true. But aren't you worried about gaining weight? I'll be fine. I have separate stomachs for sweets. Besides, you're the one who offered me these chocolates in the first place. This is your fault, you know. I guess you're right. My bad. I couldn't help it. You look so cute when you're eating, Nekohime. You've been looking down all day, and I wanted to cheer you up, and I know how much you love chocolate. This is the last one, but here you go. Suki unwraps another truffle and presses against my eager lips. It's all yours. You don't want to try one? I did, but it's fine. I think that you could use sugar more than I can, and besides, I need to watch my figures. Now eat up. Suki doesn't need to tell me twice. I draw the half-melted truffle in my mouth and roll it across my tongue, gasping in almost orgasmic pleasure. These chocolates aren't just good, they're incredible. I guess that's to be expected from a fancy hotel like this, but the hotel was clearly billed for wealthy elite. Uh-oh. It's 3. They haven't spared any expense, but be it the bedroom's interior decor or the chocolates in my fridge, I swallow the last chocolate greedily, then begin to lick the melted chocolate that coats Suki's fingers. My teeth graze Suki's digits, and she giggles. That tickles, Nekohime. Oh, sorry, you don't mind, do you? This is a bit weird, I'll admit, but you can keep going if you want. I mean, these chocolates are so good, it'd be a shame to waste them, right? That's right. I'm glad Suki understands. I guess that's only to be expected. She is my girlfriend. No one knows me quite as well as she does, and I know that she'll always accept me no matter how weird my fetishes are. Wait, she has a fetish for chocolate or what? I mean, it's fair, but that's what being in love is all about. I draw Suki's fingers into my mouth and begin to suck, cleaning them of every last speck of chocolate. Then I draw Suki's fingers from my mouth. They're clean and sparkling, completely devoid of chocolate. My saliva coats her 2 slender digits, shining with almost indecent luster beneath the lights of the hotel room. When I finally finish the chocolate, Suki smiles and shoots me a curious look. So, now that you look a little happy, would you mind telling me what's up? What do you mean? Oh, don't play dumb with me, Nekohime. You're a terrible liar. You've been acting weird all day. No, not just that, but you've been acting weird for months now. But it's particularly pronounced today. You were totally out of it when we were setting up the table. You stumbled over your own feet dozens of times, and you're not usually that clumsy. I caught you staring off into space a bunch of times, too, and you have horrible bags under your eyes. It doesn't even look like you've slept in weeks. Suki takes my hands in her own. Her fingers are still a little damp with my own saliva, and she stares in my eyes earnestly. What's going on? Are you all right? Well, you can tell me, you know. You don't have to be embarrassed. Suki squeezes my fingers reassuringly. I might not have known you for as long as you've known Clover, but I'm still your girlfriend, and I love you. I want to support you when you feel sad. Won't you open up to me? I'd like to, but... I bite my lower lip. It's stupid, really, since I'm an adult. I should be able to cope on my own, but... Even adults need to rely on others once in a while. Being older than 18 doesn't mean you're invincible. You shouldn't have to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. Now, what's wrong? You weren't reading nasty comments on the internet again, were you? I tried to look impassive, but I could feel my face burning. Crap, she's seen right through me. I knew it. Suki sighs and releases her grip on my hands. I'm kind of glad too, though part of me does miss the comforting sensation of her skin. My palms are starting to get sweaty. See, I'm one of those people that likes reassurance through physical contact, so it's like hands, hugs, that kind of thing. So I'd actually be one of those people that'd be like, no, don't pull back. You're so easy to read, Nekohime. Geez, I was trying so hard to keep my problems to myself too. What gave it away? Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's something that has to do with the fact that you did what you did after we released Miko Maid. You read all those negative reviews and you lost all confidence in yourself. You collapsed and then you hid away in your room for ages. Don't remind me. The first few weeks following Miko Maid's release were not a high point in my life. I thought you were over this, but I guess not. You've been kind of distracted ever since I told you we gotten into manga market. I don't think you've been sleeping enough or eating enough. It's making me worry. Geez, some member of the team I am. If I was doing my job properly, you wouldn't have to fuss over me. I don't want to drag you down. You're not dragging me down. I care about you because you're a member of our team and you're also my partner too. People might say mean things online, but you shouldn't take them to heart. Those people don't know who you are. You're less than human to them, so you shouldn't regard them as real humans either. Just ignore it. That's the best way to deal with criticism. I know I should. Clover gave me the same advice a while back, but I exhale a deep, heavy sigh. I don't know how to ignore it. It's not possible. Oh, geez, what am I going to do with you? You're so hopeless. I recoil backwards, wincing as Suki's manicured nails make contact with my forehead. There's gonna leave a bruise. Did you have to flick me? Yes, I did. It's to rid your mind of all those useless thoughts, so you have a bit of room to improve. So what? That doesn't mean that you should dwell over every single criticism. That's never gonna get you anywhere. If you worry too much about pleasing everybody, you'll never be able to please anybody. If you really want to get better, you should look to improve at your own pace, blacked out with all these negative thoughts, and try and think positive. Coming from you, that sounds pretty convincing. It should. I'm speaking from experience. I used to worry about making people happy too. My grandmother was always disappointed in my conduct, and my teachers didn't like me because I was a troublemaker. My parents were abroad, and I didn't have many friends in school. I had no RL allies. So I had to turn to the internet instead. I began to draw as a means to escape from my own crappy life. It gave me something to focus on, and losing myself in fandoms was really fun. At least until people started to criticize my art. In the end, I started to question my skills. I even thought about quitting altogether. That seemed like the only way to shut the naysayers up for good. But then I thought, to hell with that. Why should I give up on doing something I love because a few people don't like it? After I turned out most of the hate, drawing became fun again, though I had to struggle to get there. You're not used to dealing with stuff like that, so you won't have the same coping mechanisms as me, but I'm sure you'll get there. Don't let it get to you too much. In the end, the most important thing is that you should have fun. That is a very good life lesson to anyone doing anything that gets seen by the public eye, just in general. But damn, I almost want to this is the first time I've seen it. Can I why does it keep moving? No, just decrease it. There you go. I'm gonna be super tiny, but it's fine. Having fun, huh? Oh shit, I gotta click on, okay. Working hard with you and Clover, well, that's a lot of fun. Good, it should be, and I hope it stays that way too. If you ever feel down, you can talk to me and I'll cheer you up, I promise. Suki, I sigh softly, momentarily placated. Maybe Suki's right. I've been letting all the negativity cloud my judgment, but no more. It doesn't matter what strangers say, Suki's support is definitely more important. I've never realized it before, but I rely on her a lot. She's so self-assured, unlike me. I used to think Suki's self-confidence was au naturel, but maybe I was wrong. It was something she had to work at over years, fielding off barbed remarks and harsh blows until her skin became hard enough to take the heat. I can only hope that I'll be as incredible as her one day. Meanwhile, in the tool shed. It really is late. I should probably turn in soon, but Tsukiko, oh my Tsukiko. I wonder what you're doing now. Are you looking at the same starry sky as me? If only you'd let me know how you were doing. You can't survive without me. You're far too flighty. You need me there so I can shape you into a proper adult. But you betrayed me. You betrayed our family. I wish I could forgive you for that, but you hurt me far too deeply. If I ever track you down, no, when I track you down, I will make you pay. I'll drag you back home by the hair if I have to, and I'll make you kowtow before me until the skin of your palms and your forehead begin to wear away. It was what you deserved, my dear granddaughter. After all, you broke my poor old heart. Fuck this lady. Seriously, what the actual hell? I trust me, I know about families not accepting who you are and stuff like that, but my god, dude, drag her back by the hair and make her kneel until her freaking palms are sweaty and her head's against the ground. Chill out, lady. Jesus. The next day. I rise from my cozy bed in a soft sigh. My bed feels much nicer than usual. The mattress is so thick I could lose myself in it, and the pillows are soft as feathers. It takes me a few minutes to realize, though my half-asleep stupor, that I'm not actually in my bed. This is a hotel room. It's a large, luxurious hotel room on the 15th floor of a large skyscraper, in the middle of a big bustling city. And I came here with Closer and Suki, and we could sell a long-anticipated sequel to last year's smash hit, Miko Made at the Manga Market. It's been a long time coming, but it's finally here. Manga Market is today. I glance at Suki and Clover. Since it's early in the morning, they're still fast asleep, curled up beneath the blankets like kittens in a basket. Yo, the red looks really good. Honestly, that's interesting though. I don't think I see a lot of clothing like that bright red, but I actually really like it. It looks really good on her. I can never pull that off, I tell you what. Clover mumbles something unintelligible in her sleep and rolls on her back, while Suki clutches her pillows tightly, nuzzling her cheek against it. They both look so peaceful. Why aren't their hearts beating as fast as mine? Why don't they look more anxious? I can't be the only one scared out of their wits, can I? The day's only begun, and yet, I wish I could go back to sleep. Haha, there's freaking Sakura, there's Sakura Angel. Love Sakura Angel. So good. I love it. And there's, yeah, it's all Sakura Angel, right? Or no, is that Sakura Sadist? There's Sakura Sadist down there. There's freaking, what's her name from Sakura Angel, and that's the angel chick right next to the head of, what's her name there? So good. By the way, you can check out both of those, not only Sakura Angel, but Sakura Sadist. I don't think Sakura Sadist is here, but I mentioned it. So you can check both of those. The playlist is in the description, and you can check out both of those at your leisure. Any of the Sakura games that I've played are all in the description, and if you want to see me play any particular Sakura game, let me know in the comment section down below, because I will be happy to play any of those Sakura games anytime. I'm just more worried about them actually seeing time viewed, because they're so much older than the new games. That's what I'm worried about. But oh, you like the first Miko Made? Thank you so much. You want to buy 3 copies, once for your collection? Well, that's just fine. Did you think my music's good? Aw, shucks, you're too kind. Merchandise, huh? Well, we can make some keychains in the future, or maybe some posters. There you go, sir. Please enjoy the game. Aw, my art's not that great, but thanks. I really worked hard on it. If she's the impersonation or the embodiment of the person who made the art for this game, you are amazing. I'm just saying, guy, girl, you know, neither, both, whatever it might be, you're amazing, and I am like a massive fan of your artwork. But if you compliment me that much, my face is gonna go red. I stand at our table, fidgeting anxiously. Oh, look, there you go. There's more Sakura Angel. There's Sakura Fox Adventure, right? I think it's hard to tell from here, but there's what freaking there's the God, the fox chick from that one thing that Lost Paws uses as his mascot. God, and there's just so many foxes. I love foxes so much, dude. Fox girls are so good. I wish I could be one, to be honest. I guess more of cat girl. I'm definitely more of a cat girl. I could wear my ears, really, honestly. But an absurdly high concentration of damp, sweaty bodies are crammed into this building. The convention center is large, but it's practically bursting at the seams. Conversation ripples through the air like an eccentric current. Money changes hands. Customers bow as they accept their long-awaited products. Anime music dances through the air. So does the heavy, pungent smell of sweat. Fucking sweet. Unpleasantly hot, and my hair is sticking to my cheeks as the back of my neck. This is way too much stimulation for a social recluse like me. Manga Market's only been going for 4 hours, and I already want to go home. Our table's swamped with customers at the moment the event started. A long twisting queue stands before our table. The moment we serve our one customer, 5 more appear and take their place, like the multi-headed Hydra. All of these people, most of them men, have played Miko Made. They've read my writing. I feel like that's my channel. Like, most of the people who watch my channel are dudes. So I'm like, yeah. It's like, I mean, the men are fine. It's just like, but cute girls though. Some of them might even be the ones who wrote horrible comments about me online. The thought is making my blood run cold. Excuse me, miss. I have a customer. I have to serve these customers with a warm smile. I can't afford to cower back, shrieking in fear. Miss, excuse me. This is not not a good time to panic. This is never a good time to have a panic attack, really. But now would be an especially bad time. Hey, miss, can I buy this game? Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to keep you waiting, sir. Oh, not at all. I was just standing here for like 5 minutes. Don't mind me. It's not like I'm a paying customer or anything. The vitriol of his voice makes me shudder. I know it's my... Dude, people sometimes. Like, she's clearly just lost in thought. Chill out. I know it's my job to keep the line flowing smoothly, but he doesn't have to be so snippy about it. Manga market's crowded this year, you know. There's dozens of stalls I want to check out. If I'm not fast, everything will be sold out. I can't afford to wait here that long. Right, sorry. Thank you for the support. I bow to the man humbly, then take B00bs' shiny case from his hands. Let me just wrap it for you. It'll be, I tell the man the price, and it digs his hands into his pocket and pulls out a few crumpled notes. I accept them and then hand the bag with the game inside of it. Here you go. I hope you enjoy... Yeah, whatever, thanks. The man doesn't even wait for me to apply. He snatches the bag from my shaking hands and stalks off. I hope I didn't piss him off too much. Why am I so socially incompetent? God, feel that. I need to get my act together. I can't keep ruining things for Clover and Suki. I've got to work harder. I've got to... Excuse me, I'm here to buy B00bs too. Oh, yes, you've come to the right table. Let me wrap up that copy for you. And so the day continues. The fierce weather doesn't mellow out, as I'd hope. Instead, it seems to get hotter and hotter until the sweat begins to trickle down my cheeks and my legs. Being stuck behind a tiny table surrounded by people is hellish. It's like a piece of meat inside a hot pot. I'm burning up. I'm in awe of Clover and Suki. They're able to handle customers and all their inquiries with wide, cheerful smiles. They don't look perturbed at all. I wish I could be more like them. How can they smile so easily? It's like they're not struggling at all. Maybe I'm not a real human being at all. Perhaps I'm one of those aliens that looks deceptively human, but isn't. That's the only possible explanation for my intense social anxiety. But no matter what I do, it never seems to be enough. I don't know how to make small talk, and I certainly don't know how to fit in. It's probably why I got teased back in middle school. I was a weird loner, and I never joined any social clubs. I never had any real friends either. I used to eat my lunch alone on the school roof, jotting pretty bad poetry down in my textbook after a while. I guess my people skills haven't really evolved that much since my awkward teenage years, or my writing skills for that matter. I can't believe it. You're so cute. A sudden exclamation draws me from my fantasies. I lift my head, eyes snipping open. Another customer is standing before the table. He doesn't look bored and or mildly irritated like some of the other customers I've had the pleasure of serving. He looks enthused, a bright smile on his face. In fact, he looks genuinely overjoyed to meet me. And in a way, that's even more terrifying than cold, hard stares I received earlier. Yeah, I feel that. At least I don't need to worry about letting those people down. Why is this guy staring at me like that? You're not really involved with B00bs, are you? Are you? Yeah, I'm the writer, actually, and the coder. You're the writer? So you write all those steamy sex scenes? Yeah, that's right. The sex scenes weren't that steamy, were they? They were. They totally were. Especially that one scene where they, with all the melted chocolate. Uh-oh. We're just keeping count at this point. It was incredibly erotic. I never knew a girl was capable of writing stuff like that. I mean, girls can be just as pervy as guys can be. I mean, is it a lesbian visual novel? Because then it's totally like, I feel like girls write better lesbian stuff than guys do, which it makes sense. But it could just be me, but you know, that's what I'm thinking. I thought a guy had written that script for sure, but Nekohime seemed like a weirdly cute name for a man. I thought you might be a feminine man, but it looks like you really are a girl. You're a cute girl, too. You're cute and lewd. There's no better combination. The guy's loud proclamations of drawing lots of curious stares. Hundreds of pairs of curious eyes are all fixated on me. This feels like a nightmare. Well, at least I'm not naked. That's something, I guess. I'm not cute. But you are. You're adorable. Your hair is so soft and fluffy, and your eyes are so wide. You look just like an angel. I can't believe a girl like you would write such raunchy sex scenes. These slender, delicate fingers. Dude, This is so creepy. Oh my god, dude. Chill. Axe. Why you gotta do this? Oh god, dude. I'm cringing, like, legitimately, like, oh, people. Why do people like this exist? Anyway, god, if you do that, you're part of the problem. If you don't do that, thank you. Those slender, delicate fingers of yours really know your way around a keyboard. Well, I did used to be a computer repair technician, and now you're repairing the hearts of people like me. Reading porn written by a lovely young flower in full bloom, there's no medicine more potent. I always thought Miko Maid was a special game, but now it's worth so much more in my heart. Can I please touch you? Your skin looks so... Oh my god. Ugh. Can I please touch you? Can I please touch you? Oh god. Restraining order. Restraining order. Restraining order. Please. Oh god, dude. Oh god, dude. Oh. I legitimately feel like I'm gonna vomit. Oh god. That is gross. I don't care if the dude was attractive or not. Like, I mean, I'm gay, so I like girls, so it's just how it goes. But oh my god, dude. I'm sorry, but I don't like being touched by strangers. Ah, you're shy too. How adorable. That makes you even more lovely. From now on, you're my number one waifu, Nekuhime. Oh, calling a real, like, I know this is a game, but like, the interaction would be like if you told a girl in real life that they're your waifu. But I'm not your wife. I don't even know you. How can you say you don't even know me when I've jacked it to your writing more times than I can count? Oh, that's not a strong bond. I don't know what is. Oh god, too much information. Yeah, I knew when I agreed to write a porn game people would jack off to my stories, but it's not like I want to be told that to my face. Exactly. Like, when you write porn, you know immediately that people are gonna jack off to your shit, because, you know, men, women, it doesn't matter, anyone in between, like, people are going to, like, have that experience with it. But the last thing you want to be told is, well, so last week when I was jacking into your porn, like, oh, ooh. Now this guy who's a complete stranger wants to touch me with the same hand he used to touch himself. Yeah, honestly, if he's saying stuff like that, I would be worried that he doesn't even freaking wash his hands. Ah, that's not fair. Why can't I have a cute big boob glasses wearing girlfriend too to write porn for me? God, chill, axe, dude. You're so cute, Nekuhime. I want to touch you once with these unworthy hands of mine before I die. His hands are getting closer and closer to mine. Any second now, he's going to run them through my hair or across my cheek, and I don't want that. I want this guy to leave me alone, but it's not like I can push him away. That'd be bad for business. I don't want to cause a scandal. Suki and Clover, I worked hard on this game, and I can't throw out all their efforts. Perhaps I must have to grin and bear it. I need to try and smile. Hey, whoa there, buddy. What are you doing? What do you think you're doing? Who are you? Hey, y'all, I'm Clover, the composer of Miko Maid, and I'm also Nekuhime's dear companion. I'm glad that you think my colleague is so cute, but you can't touch her. She isn't a doll, you know. That's right, Nekuhime is our precious writer, and she belongs to us. You girls. The customer looks between Clover and Suki for a few moments. I worry he's gonna lose his temper, but... You're all so cute too. I can't believe it. I read on your website that you're all women, but I didn't really believe it. I thought it was some publicity thing, but I guess it's true. If you girls all create lewd stories about lesbian romance, then could it be you're all going out with each other? Ah, that's right. As you can see. Aww. Yay! She's so aggressive. I love it. I mean... Sorry. Suki reaches out and cups my breast, her eyes glittering wickedly. We're all madly in love. Suki! I try and squirm free of her touch, embarrassed. Being groped in private is one thing. Suki often examines my breasts when she wants a good reference images for her artwork. But being groped in public, in front of all these people, is an extremely different matter. This is embarrassing. Oh, don't you usually love it when I touch you like this, darling? Suki pinches my nipples beneath the fabric of my shirt and I squirm. Suki... You sound so cute when you moan like that, Nekohime. I'm not more moaning. Then what about now? She nibbles the shell of my ear with her. Oh, God. My ears are, like, legitimately the most sensitive, so whenever I hear about nibbling my ears, I'm like, oh my God. Shit. Like, honestly. Suki nibbles the shell of my ear with her teeth, toying at it, so I squirm. Yeah. You're definitely moaning now. Your chest is rising and falling so much, and your face is all red. You really are cute, Nekohime. You're my own adorable kitty. Suki licks my ear with increasing intensity while I gasp. My head is spinning. For some reason, my heart won't start pounding. There, you see? Suki looks back at the customer, a challenging grin on her lips. I'm sorry, but you can't touch her. She belongs to me. I see. Well, that does make sense. It makes perfect sense. Does it? It doesn't make any sense to me, but what do I know? My legs feel so weak I can hardly stand on my own weight. My head is spinning. I'm very sorry for my poor conduct earlier. If I had known Nekohime was in a committed relationship with another cute girl, I wouldn't have tried to touch her. Now, I see the error of my ways. I hope you can forgive me. Oh. Good man. Go. Freaking do whatever the heck it is you weird, creepy guys do. Go away. Leave the cute girls to themselves. Yes. The customer bows so deeply his forehead smacks against our table with a loud thud. If people weren't staring at us before, they're definitely staring now. I mean, yeah. It's one thing for a man like me to appreciate a cute lesbian love story when it's in a visual novel, but it's quite another for come between actual flesh and blood women who adore one another. I hope you can forgive me for trying to insert myself into your lily garden. That's quite all right. If we find any weeds, we'll be sure to prune them. That's right. That's exactly right. Compared to the radiance of their pure romance, I am nothing but a weed. I am not worthy to witness such a sight as this. Now, in my penance for my actions, please let me buy 5 copies of Miko Maid 2. 5 copies? But of course! Suki removes her hands from my breast finally, and shoots the customer a winning smile. That'll be... She rattles off an extraordinary price that's double what we charge for our other customers, but the man didn't even blink an eyelid. Yo, she doubled the price on all of it. Holy shit. Yes, this is such a win. Oh my God. She reaches into his wallet, swayed by the scene of pure love he was fortunate enough to witness, and he hands over the money without comment. Suki wraps 5 copies of Miko Maid 2 into a cellophane wrapper, then hands them to the man. Here you go. It was pleasure doing business with you. Oh no. The pleasure was all mine. I'll never forget this day, not for as long as I live. Thank you for letting me witness something so wonderful. I really have been blessed. I'll tell all of my friends about you, then they'll buy lots of copies of your game. I promise. I'm gonna make you all rich. With that promise, the troublesome customer finally walked away. At least that's one customer dealt with, and there's still a huge there's still a huge line queuing up at our table. I think it's gotten even bigger. I can catch a few snippets of their conversation from the sound of my own tired breathing. Did you see that? She totally groped her boobs. Is that what girls do with their friends? Nah, man, did you hear they're lesbians? What, they're real lesbians? I didn't know women like that existed beyond the pages of Yuri manga. Hey, don't call them women. It doesn't sound half as cute. You gotta call them girls instead. Huh? But aren't they in their 20s? Shh, don't spoil the fantasy. They're all so cute. Watching cute girls fawn over other cute girls is the best. I mean, it kinda is, though. Let's be real. Like, it's just, like, I love cute things, and cute girls doing cute things with other cute girls, it's just so much. It's just so much. You can't just possibly, like, absorb all of such information. It's just, it's amazing. I just wish that I could be... I just wish I could be cute enough to be part of such a fantastically cute scene. I'm just saying. They might be even cuter than the characters in their games. My heart racing like a mile a minute. That settles it. I need to buy this game. I'll take 2 copies. I'll take 5. This is the best day of my life. Jesus, man. People are crazy. Well, would you look at that? I think we got even more famous. Famous or infamous? It doesn't really matter. When it comes to business, all publicity is good publicity. I'm not sure about that. I don't really want my chest being groped in public. I don't really want to be turned into an attraction. I'm a human being too, you know. I know. I'm sorry. I just figured it would be the easiest way to get that guy to stop bugging you without making him mad. And it worked, didn't it? He was really, really happy about the little show we put on. Maybe he was happy, but as for me, what? Do you mean you didn't enjoy my affection? But that was practically nothing. We do way lewder things together in the bedroom all the time. That's different. That's in the privacy of our own home. I do like you, Suki. In fact, I might even love you. But I don't want my feelings to get turned into some kind of spectacle. I came here to the market of Miko Made 2, not myself. I don't want people buying my products because they think we're going out. I'd rather get judged based on the quality of the game we made rather than our personalities or sexual preferences. Tut, tut, tut. You're so naive, Nekahime. What do you mean? Talent isn't enough to sell products. Personalities are important too. We might be selling a visual novel, but we need to give our fans a bit of a show. That's the best way to get their eyes on us. Don't worry about moral scruples too much. Just go along with it. That's easy for you to say. Suki wasn't the only one who got felt up before a large crowd of overeager men. I was. Doing stuff like that in private is one thing, but turning it into a show, I don't know how I feel about it. To be honest, it makes me feel kind of icky. Then again, the whole convention is pretty icky. It's too hot, there are too many people, and it's all too loud. At least I haven't run into anybody who hates me, but the intense fan was almost frightening. Who knew it would be possible to be liked too much? Geez, this convention is going to be the death of me. You can shuffle over the mortal coil later, Nekohime. For now, we've got games to sell. That's right. We've got to sell games. We worked hard on Miko Made 2, so we need to smile. Hey, miss, can I buy a copy of Miko Made 2? Of course, coming right up. And I must say, you are cute. Thanks. Then this all feels too fake, almost like it was scripted. It's a shame I'm such a poor actress. 4 hours later. Hey, y'all, it's almost 5 p.m., huh? That's right, I'm beat. At least the crowds have started to thin out a little. Our table was jam-packed with people from morning until midday, but it got really crazy after the incident with overzealous fan. People weren't even interested in Miko Made flocked to our table, desperate to catch a glimpse of the legendary Lily Garden. We've sold almost all of our stock already, and the convention isn't even over yet. This is insane. Hey y'all, my stomach's growling. I sure could go for a steak. I think I prefer traditional Japanese food myself. What about you, Nekohime? Are you hungry? I'm starving. Then we should go eat when we finish up here then. Is there anything you want? You're asking me? Yeah, I figured after the stunt that stunt with you earlier, you know, groping you like that wasn't very nice, no matter what my reasons were. So I want to make it up to you. We can eat absolutely anywhere. It's my treat. But if you're in the mood for sushi, I'll totally go for that. Y'all, sushi isn't nearly feeling enough for after everything we've done today, Suki. I need a steak or a nice juicy burger. No, sushi, steak, sushi. I wince. My head hurts enough as it is. With Suki and Clover arguing like this, then they usually get along too. But when it comes to food, however, they go at it like cats and dogs. Clover loves steaks and burgers and fries, while Suki loves traditional Japanese food like sushi or eel over rice. As for me, I don't really want steak or sushi. I prefer sweets. You want steak, you want sushi. How about we go to the freaking anywhere that just sells sweets, and we'll just have exclusively sweets for dinner. Well, let's put aside what we want for now. I asked Nekohime, not you. Where do you want to go eat? Well, let's see. Oh shit. Well, I could go down like I want to do like a both of them route, because this is our poly run. So let's actually go with our own choice. Maybe that'll be better for like both of them, because like I feel like you could choose at the beginning of the game if you wanted to go with Clover, if you wanted to go with Suki as like exclusive girlfriends. And that, like, as someone who's magnanimous, like, that's, like, something that I would normally go towards. But, I mean, poly with all girls is super cute. Like, oh my gosh. I don't think I'd do it in real life, but it's just so cute. So I think we're gonna go with sweets. Although, to be honest, part of me doesn't want to bother with food. It seems like too much of a hassle. Fortunately, the first day of Manga Market will come soon. In another half an hour, I'll finally be free. First, however, we need to deal with a few more customers. Can I buy a copy of Miko Made 2?
Sure, that'll be. I recite the amount of money. I've got it memorized by now, and the customer hands me over 2 bills. I wrap a copy of the game and give it to him, and he smiles in return. Thank you very much, miss. The man bows politely, clutching the game to his chest. And I wanted to let you know that I'm a big fan of the first Miko made. Oh, you are? That's right. It was rough in places, but I can tell you poured a lot of effort into it. I may be bold to ask. I was wondering, what did you do during the game's production? I was the writer. I'm Nekohime. You're Nekohime, huh? Well, you did a great job. Huh, you really think so? Your writing was a lot of fun, and it really brought the artwork to life. Was Miko made the first story you've written? Yeah, that's right. It was my first attempt to craft a story, so please forgive me if there was any issues with the writing. There's probably a few typos that slipped my notice, and maybe some of the sentences didn't make sense, but I still put a lot of effort into it. Well, there were a handful of typos, yes, but for an amateur product, that has to be expected. I think you did a great job. Oh, thank you so much. I bow to the customer, my face burning. I can't believe this man said so many nice things about my story. I feel so happy, like I'm floating on a cloud. The man walks off while I watch his retreating back, beaming from ear to ear. My heart's still hammering. I feel lightheaded. He praised me. He praised me. I feel like I did back in high school when my classical literature teacher complimented my essay about Rashomon. I feel a little embarrassed being singled out like this, but it still feels good too. Hey, Nekohime, what's up? Oh, nothing. I'm fine. Are you sure? It doesn't look like nothing to me. Your face is bright red. You weren't flirting with our customers, were you? Flirt? Me? I would never. I already have 2 cute girlfriends. I don't need any more romantic partners. Things could get way too confusing otherwise. Besides, I'm not even attracted to men. Me either. Suki and Clover should know that. I'm dating Suki, and I don't have eyes for anybody else. I love her more than I love anything. Wait. What about Clover? Oh, I'm dating wait, it just added both? I'm dating Suki and I don't have time for anybody else. I'm dating Clover and I don't have time for anyone else. She has a very domineering personality and it takes up all my free time. Hey, nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying. I don't have the mental capacity to pursue any more romantic relationships. I wasn't flirting. I was more, this guy, you're blushing over a guy, huh? Clover grins and nudges me in the ribs with her elbow. I didn't know you swung that way. What happened to all the tragic poems you used to send me back in high school about your lonely lesbian lifestyle? Don't bring those poems up now, you dummy. And my face is bright red, it's crimson now. And I'm still a lesbian. I'm not attracted to men, but he said some really nice things about me. About your body? No, we might sell porn games, but not everything revolves around sex. He didn't talk about my body. Instead, he spoke about my writing. He said my writing had promise and he liked it. I know it doesn't sound like something you could deal with, but it's hard to explain. I served hundreds of customers today, and only a handful commented on my writing. Those who did mainly mentioned the sex scenes and how hot they were. Suki's art had gotten a lot of compliments, but I was pretty much ignored. That customer, however, he was different. He was kind and supportive, and it just made me feel happy, I guess. You should feel happy. If you aren't content with your own work, you can't expect anybody else to like it. Clover's right. You have to be confident. You can do it, Nekohime. We believe in you. We'll cheer you on, too. Go, Nekohime! You guys. Oh, jeez, I feel so flattered. My eyes are beginning to tear up. I've never been a confident person. I always thought confidence was akin to arrogance, and I didn't want to lord my supposed superiority over others. But maybe I was wrong. It's important to have faith in our own abilities, and if we don't, we might get swayed too easily by the words of others, and then we shrink into ourselves. I can improve bit by bit at my own pace while people cheer me on. Maybe you two are right. I can do this after all. I just need to keep doing my best. That's the spirit. You can do it, Nekohime. You just hold your head high and never show your face around here again, you talentless hacks. And I feel like that's a good place to stop. Things are probably going to get pretty intense in the next episode, so make sure you guys hit that like button down below for me because you already know your support's greatly appreciated, as well as subscribing if you have not already. We're on the road to 200 subs. We are on the road to 200 subs, so if you guys would subscribe, I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. You can check out all the links in the description for previous Sakura series games in the playlist below. This comes out every other day, so in the day after tomorrow, you will see another episode, assuming that I don't suck at life. And
Make sure you guys leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on the game, on the series, what about me, whatever it might be. Let me know in the comment section down below what your thoughts are, and we'll see you all in the next episode. So, bye.